Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of 50 Shades of Jay. I am your bearded friend, Jared Rassick. Had a little bit of an evening last night, so I'm a little hungover. I apologize if my words don't come out into sentences. Got a little drunk at the D, leaned up against the parking garage for a while. Guy came up, started mumbling at me, got a little kind of weirdly aggressive. I thought he's either gonna make a pass at me or stab me in the throat. He didn't do either of them, but I still feel like the thought was all right. But we got all serious in our conversation. And I'm like, hey man, what are you doing with your life? And this guy looks at me and he goes, I don't know, man. I'm Mike Berger. And so the rest of the night, when we talked for another half an hour, and I'd say once every 2-3 minutes he'd be like, man, whatever, I'm Mike Berger, son. So I met Mike Berger last night, so I don't even feel like I need to do this anymore. The chapter was horrible. By the way, thanks for letting me know I had glitter on my face. You guys are dicks. That was going to be a big reveal in episode 8. I was going to, it was going to be a big surprise, but now you've seen the glitter. Anyway, horrible. Here's some of the cliches in chapter 2. She does not suffer fools gladly. She knows the difference between a hawk and a handsaw. She's talking about a friend of hers. We recognized a kindred spirit in each other that day. And then talking about her friend Jose. Jose has a great eye for a good picture. I mean, that shit is... that's slash fiction bad. And I know that this book came out of some, online fan fiction about Edward and Bella from Twilight, right? So, I'm hoping that I understand how this shit became a part of the cultural zeitgeist, but as of right now, it is nonsensical to me. So chapter 2, and by the way, I don't know how, YouTube really works or whatever, but I just want to say I got, 80 some odd hits yesterday off this, and I think I was expecting 15 or 12, so thank you guys for watching. It's really hard, it's hard to search it, 50 Shades of Jay, so if you want to get the notices, go ahead and subscribe to my page or whatever, and that'll make it easier for you to find, because it's really hard to search. Anyway, chapter 2, really, it's just her, driving back from her interview, giving the transcribed interview to her roommate, Kate, who's now feeling better. She goes to work, where she works at a hardware store. Think that's kind of amusing, because it doesn't even seem like she can feed herself. Anastasia can even feed herself, let alone, make a sensible-looking deck or patio. You know what I mean? I don't believe that she has... Because everything that she does, even, I'm going to put this piece of food in my mouth, she's, just churning it up in her head. Everything. She's so far up her own ass that it's literally... I don't even know how she gets out of bed. I really don't. So she goes to work. We meet her best friend, Jose, who is this incredibly good-looking Jacob of the story, I'm assuming. He likes her, she doesn't really dig him, and now she's super into Christian Grey, who shows up at the hardware store and buys, some super serial killer-y shit. He buys some duct tape, he buys some, clamps. I don't know, man. He's either a serial killer or, no, he's a serial killer. Oh, or into really dark sex. I wonder what it's going to be. After seeing him buy that shit, I don't know how she's still into him at all. Because, it was a rape kit. I'm just saying, he was throwing together a kidnap rape kit. Yeah, and so they flirt a little bit, and then she realizes, oh, I really do like him. Which is so funny, because, so much of her thoughts kind of come out of nowhere, just off one sentence, and then she'll think for a paragraph, and then one sentence. It's I wonder if she, phases off into nothing while she's having her thoughts, in the conversation. So I just imagine, hey, Anna, and she'll be uh-huh, and then, come back to it, because she is terrible. Anyway, coming up on chapter 3, I'm assuming Christian's gonna murder somebody with his crazy kit. And Anna is going to get flustered because that's what she does. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys are having a sexy day. Again, nothing erotic in this chapter other than the Jose's muscles while he's like sweaty and like talking. And that wasn't super erotic to me, but I'm sure there's someone out there who likes Jose. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. See you tomorrow. Episode 3. Chapter 3. Episode 3. Good night.